Hey yo, so Swizz Beatz and Timbaland, of course they launched Versus. I guess 2020. It was like the pandemic entertainment. Last year in June of 2021, they decided to sell Versus, the brand, the overall concept. They sold it, the copyright. They sold it to Triller, up and coming, uh, like streaming service. And this company doesn't really have a lot of clout. They ain't been around long, kind of cruddy, but they sold it for 28 million. And now Swiss and Timbaland, and we gave them some slack about it. It's like, yo, man, why every time black people get something, we got to just go up and sell it? I wasn't as bothered by this as when I was when Dre sold them head beats to Apple. But because Versus kind of reached its peak, and it defeated its purpose a little bit once we got outside back open and festivals and stuff came back open. Versus ain't really been the same. But you can make an argument they could have kept it, but they didn't. Problem now is this company is they basically only made they're paying it in installments, meaning they didn't pay Swiss and Timbaland 28 million straight up, divided by two, whatever, take out the taxes, this and that. They making installments. I didn't even know you could do that, but they're making installments. I didn't know you could buy a company and pay them off in installments, but that's what they're doing. They've only made two payments. Real ghetto stuff. So now they're rightfully being sued. This is a cruddy company, you know what I mean? This is the same company that Be Real threw them under the bus when they did the Cypress Hill and Onyx versus. They didn't promote it. They charged people for it. And then you wondered why it didn't really hit the algorithm and social media and no one was talking about it. You know, it just wasn't good. It's like this company doesn't know what they're doing with Versus. They've taken something that was made for the culture, by the culture, and they don't know how to keep it going. You know what I mean? You just had a year anniversary of the Locks Dipset was the first and last really successful verses that they've done. Well, I mean, I guess you could say that Omarion thing, maybe. But they had a couple of hits under the Triller platform, but most of it was, pandemic entertainment. But yeah, now they're suing. And like I said, you can make that argument. They shouldn't have sold this shit in the first place. You know what I mean? You should have just kept it while you had it and just, let it be. But they did. And when you do business, you got to do it the right way. I'm like, wow, they paying in installments. Like, you know what I mean? They got monthly payments and they ain't making them. So Swiss and Timbaland, they got every right to get they coins because they did come up with this concept. And people are still running around with it. You got some people still challenging people and still want to do it. So, hell, have at it. But, yeah, they definitely suing Triller. They want their money.